Ladies and gentlemen and others, welcome back to the house in Fata Morgana. That evening, the white-haired girl has sat in her room, staring sorrowfully at her Pegasus wheel. A small mirror before her, she tried spinning the paper disc, but it was just not the same as before. Her husband was not there at her side. Even more critically, there was not a smile on her face. And then she heard a faint knock at the door. Who is it? It's me, madam, it's me. May I come in? Oh, Moriya, of course, come in. What are you doing here this time of night? Here. I was just wondering how you were doing. Should I have left you alone? Oh, it's no trouble at all. I'm always glad to have you. You make me blush. If you recall last time, our husband and the white girl are very distant, but Moriya and the white girl are not. They're very close friends. So somebody needs this time period, if I do say so myself. I got the feeling you're a little down the dumps. So I'm here because I need to be. I just kind of ended up here, I guess. Moriya, sorry, I'm not making any sense. I can be a bit of a busybody, you know. Trouble with boundaries, I guess. Never before able to fix that. No, I don't consider you're introverts at all. I cannot count how many times your bright smile and cheerful energy have shone a light on me when things were dark. If I didn't have you, I would have given up already. Oh boy, you have no idea. You seem to see right through me. Even now, you're exactly right. I am feeling a little disbright. The garden was even a bigger life raft than I thought. Perhaps I'm being overly dramatic, but the roles were almost like children to me. I get it. I do. You put your heart and soul into tending that garden. It was obvious how much you loved them. Of course, it's gonna hurt watching a bunch of men stomping all over your flowers when you care for them just like your own children. Now, I know I said this once already, but you don't need to force yourself to put up with him really. You don't have to bend to his will just because you're a woman. Boy, you can survive without him. And anytime you want to walk away, that's your choice. I mean, I'm sure I'd be lonely if you left, madam. But your happiness is more important than any of that. So, thank you. I truly do appreciate it. But I would still like to wait. For the day I can see his smile once more. If you say so. Well, if that's the case, I'll just get back. Have to be there to back you up. Yeah, he'll be alright. Leave everything to his holy virgin. To this holy virgin. Okay, got you. I have a super grin on my face no matter how down you're feeling. You really are the reincarnation of the Mother of God, aren't you? Oh, I told you, it's just a joke. Whatever. So, madam, how about a dance? A dance? At this time of night? Yep. It's just so late, no loud music. All you get is a little whistle courtesy of me. But this room is so small we'll use the Great Hall. Wouldn't that put us in everyone else? Wouldn't that put us in everyone else's way? You'd probably complain about the noise too. No need to worry. Jacopo's on inspection of some factory or something today. After that he's got a meeting. So he'll stay the night elsewhere. The rest of his maids are in the rooms chatting away. No one will notice. Where I come from, we dance all the time. We take, eat, drink, and be merry to heart. No food or drink for us, but we absolutely can dance. Dancing a great way to forget all your cares. I'm not much of a dancer. No big deal, nobody's watching. Hey, I'm with the white-haired girl, I'm not much of a dancer too, but God's sister's wedding and all and everything, so I gotta dance. Come on, put a little fancy perfume and let's have some fun. I don't have any perfume though. Didn't think so. You got all the right ingredients, madam, but you don't try to make anything else special out of it. You had so much potential, but not even a decent-sized wardrobe. At the very least, you should wear some perfume. Which is why, ta-da! I brought you some with me. The maids are in love with this stuff. It's a big hit with women all over the country. The base is vanilla and it's got several other fragrance mixed in. Give it a try. It smells divine. Moriya, come on, what's so hard? There's a little splashing on your wrist like so. What'd you think? You're right, it smells wonderful. Doesn't it? So you like it? Yes, very much so. Excellent. Now off you go. Now off we go to the great hall. Are we really going to dance? You bet your butt we are. It's not healthy to hold up. It's not healthy to hold up your room. I know you can't handle a lot of sunlight, but you still gotta have some fun and move your body. Come on, let's go. Though she looked awkwardly on Tsutsumi, Neil led her forward, hand around her waist. The wire girl seems to be enjoying herself on the inside. Having spent a life without a single friend, she never dreamed the day would come when she would find herself being dragged through the empty halls of a dark mansion by another woman. Moriya's presence seemed to shine a light upon the quiet girl. It would have been a very lonely trip without her. Moriya spun around, gave an impish smirk, and raised her pointer finger. And raised her pointer finger to her lips. Soft shh. The sight of the cause the wire girl took them quietly. Two of them on the way to their secret private ball were like two adolescent girls. In short order, they arrived at the Great Hall. Dun, 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 dun. My heart was pounding on the way here. Oh, what's there to be nervous about? It's not like you're breaking any rules. And sure, only kids will get trouble for staying up late. Once you're grown up, you're responsible for yourself. I will say though, it seems rather odd for two women to dance together. Oh, if you're having a good time, what does it matter what's between your legs? Where I come from, their dances where families lock arms in a big ring and go round circles. So who's to say two girls can't have fun together? I can imagine you had many good moments with your family. Well, I don't have any family. I don't have a family anymore. What? Alright, so show you how it's done. Watch carefully, because you're up next. Okay. With a grin on her face, Moriya began whistling softly and pantsing on the floor with an energetic rhythm. It was not the kind of compliment dance you see at fancy parties. The motion was simple, flowing, unblemishable folk dance, I suppose you might call it. She seemed to be improvising a little bit as well. But in any event, the white-haired girl was captive, in spite of being a secret step anyone could replicate. Moriya breathed a breath of life into the dance. She was neither a lithe as an acrobat nor light on her feet as a professional dancer. She was her own lively, beautiful self. To quote someone, you can explain the rudiments of dance. In order to dance, you have to dance. Moriya twirled in place and screwed of her maid uniform, blowing gently up around her. With a smile, to an extent, the white-haired girl made her towards the white-haired girl. She hesitated for a moment, but as if being pulled forward by some invisible force, she took Moriya's hand. Hand in hand, Moriya ushered the white-haired girl into her dance. It was just two of them, but you could almost see the crowd forming around them. The other people stepped up to join in. That's it, madam. You're doing great. Now lift your leg up and spin like so. This is not easy, Moriya. I'm having trouble following along. You can do it. Look, looking good so far. You're a natural, madam. I wouldn't fall for your flattery. I mean it. Voices of the two girls. Step up, step, rustling of fabric, many different soft sounds in the air on top of one another, creating little bubble happens in the center of the room. The wire girl movements were rinky of clumsy to Moriya's, but Moriya would never despise her for that. On the contrary, she showed her with pride. She shouted in place as flustered as the wire girl appeared. I imagine she was quite pleased. For a while, the tightness in her face muscle loosened and a smile spread across it. She began to brighten up. See? What'd I tell you? Huh? Yes, I ain't quite surprised, both that I can dance and that I can enjoy it to do it. Ah, glad to hear. They exchanged looks and began laughing. That might have been the first time I've ever seen the white girl so delighted. Ever. Because in infirmary, she found herself out of breath. Her porcelain skin flushed red. Mad immediately stopped for a break. She could surely have continued dancing for some time, but Moriya was cautious of the white-haired girl's physical condition. She looked over at Moriya regretfully. My apologies, if only I had more stamina. I'm hardly suitable partner for you, Moriya. Sure you are. This is all to cheer up, madam. So as long as you're having fun, nothing else matters. And heck, I'll enjoy myself plenty too. What do you think? Wouldn't it be nice to do this again sometimes? Whatever you're feeling down, let's dance. If you really do enjoy dancing with a frail girl like me, then I would be glad to. Have a little more confidence, though, madam. You're so pretty and kind-hearted. I have loads of fun when I'm with you, so you don't have to be so hard on yourself. Got it? Thank you. The pleasure is mine. It is an absolute honor to have the rare opportunity to see such a bright smile on your face, madam. My apologies for keeping you out so late. I should get back to my room. Oh, I didn't realize what time it was. I'm more than for a little more gum flapping? I have no idea what that is. You have improved my mood more than adequately. I would not want you to be tired of work too. Okay. Well then, let's get on. Yeah, let's. I have no idea what that means. Smiles on both of their faces. They made to exit the great hall. However, before they reached the door, it swung open. A man's towering shadow cast into him in darkness. His cold glare fixated on them. It's probably Aikawa. If I had even the faintest premonition that this might happen, I would have done everything in my power to stop the cheery girls on the way to the hall. But I am eternally powerless. I call it! What are you doing? Standing before them in the doorway was the master of the house, Aikawa. I know it says Jacob, but he's from a foreign country, so I'm going to call him Aikawa from now on. I thought you would be back till tomorrow. And how would you know that? No, forget that. Does my staying the night elsewhere have any effect on you? You were just waiting for this opportunity, weren't you? No, I wouldn't possibly want you out of the house for. I'm sure you know better than anyone. What? What is that smell? Perfume? When did you get perfume? And I have to say, you seem to be quite having the time. Quite the time. Look at you. You're out of breath. Where is the beat? I made the right decision coming back. What the hell were you doing? No, I wasn't going. Jacopo, calm down, seriously. You, shut it. Now you're talking. Now, you're taking this tramp aside. I have told you before, you're not to leave this house without first consulting me. Or do you mean to tell me that you've forgotten? God, you aren't just for show, right? They're better than that. They'll throw you out to the parts you don't want to hear. No, I swear, I wasn't doing anything you... Silence! I have no interest in your excuses. You're always watching from the shadows, observing, trying to step on anyone's toes. In the back of your mind, you're mocking me. No, I... Listen up and listen good. You just tried stepping out of line again. You just tried disgracing me again. You will not get away with it. For the love of God, get back to your room now. You too, Moriya. Alright. God, what is this sickening sweet smell? How utterly infuriating. I'll it'll take forever to get this off me. I've always thought you had at least some sense of taste. Why did he have to disparage her so? What did she do wrong? What did she do to deserve that? She did nothing whatsoever to deserve none of the ridicule he shot her with. However, she was not a strong-willed woman. She did not have the courage to retort to Manelian. Indeed, did Moriya, it seemed. Without another word, they both scrambled out of the great hall, away from Yakuba. The white-haired girl was painfully miserable sight to behold. The cheer had drained from her spirit, and the rousy H-U-E, is that how you say it? From her now pale cheeks. She was hunched forward slightly, looking like a small, scared animal. Say, I'm sorry, this is all my fault. If I hadn't asked you to dance, and me bringing that perfume only made things worse. Oh, no need to worry about it, Moriya. Everything you did was with my best interest at heart. So don't worry. I'll be fine. So madam, I'll clear everything up. I really am to blame after all. He wouldn't even give you the time of day if you're tired. He's a stubborn little shit when he's mad. I'll talk to him. He's more likely to listen to me. I'll make sure he knows he was jumping to the conclusion that I'm the one who dragged you out there to dance. And also that I forced you to wear that perfume. I'll clear everything up, okay? So please, you cheer up. It would be best if I could tell him myself. But yes, you're right. He would likely not listen to me. He rarely ever listens to me. I should be ashamed. I cannot even hold a simple conversation with my own husband. These things happen, you know. It is not easy being married, in a lot of ways. Yes, you're right. I apologize for having you do something unpleasant, but I would appreciate that. Oh, no problem. I am happy to. No need to apologize, I've got this. I'll dunk his head in cold water until he's not blowing steam from his ears anymore. I'll cool him down, promise? And you never know. Maybe he'll be open to listening. You could be back to ways they were a year ago in no time. Do not worry, I'll take care of him, madam. But positive. Be positive. It looks so much better with a smile on your face. Alright. Thank you. I doubt Yakuba will listen, even coming from Moriya. And I imagine the white girl felt much the same way. However, she grabbed on to that sliver of hope. She let herself dream. She let herself believe, even just faintly, that everything would go well. Such is human nature. When uncertainty has you in its clutches, you grasp for whatever hope you can find to keep yourself afloat. That night, she did not sleep. She was afraid that even in her dreams, Yakuba would be shouting at her. She felt those as her memories of a year prior were beginning to crumble away. The house in Fata Morgana will be right back after these messages. God, I never get tired of saying that line. The next morning, Yakuba stood alone in the den by the billiards table. He appeared to be rather agitated. His face was twisted in a frown, his pointing finger tapping restlessly against the hard surface of the table. Evidently no longer be able to stay in one place. He paced a circle around the table, then swipe up a rack and a cue. See, I was gaining some time. I am intimately familiar with the ways in which you meant this. I started to entertain myself, but the truth, I bewitched the sight of him leaning over the table. It almost seemed as though a steel rod string was shouldered to the tip of his outstretched finger upon which the cue was secured by another finger slipped open. With a smooth flowing motion, he thrust the cue forward slightly, pulling it back and clicks and clacks emanated from the center of the room. Balls coiled from one another and ricocheted off the cushion walls. A few landed in pockets around the edge of the table. Jacob appeared to accomplish this mission, but I imagine merely striking a wall with a stick would rather be difficult for someone inexperienced. But despite his accomplishments, it seemed it only exaggerated his positioning. He muttered, though I hadn't the face to do what he's talking about. What should have been gained from strong the constant look of exasperations? I suspect he was using the way to cool off steam, and the resultant tension here was hot. I felt it would be improper to intrude upon him, even concerning my distaste for the man. Though it was undeniable beauty in every motion he made, every perfect edible clack of billiards balls bouncing off another. It was an enchanting sight. Someone without the slightest regard or appreciation for the beauty came marching with a hammer to shatter like glass. Gotta say, that was pretty impressive. The man leaned against the frame of the museum. He was neither resident nor worker of the mansion. The man was face was covered in scratching stubble, his body draped in rib-cake garments. His eyes were sunken in deep. It was though I was looking at a fleshless skull, though there was a fair glimmer of them. Please say, he was not prim and proper. How long have you been there? Not long, but I can't help laughing. You're completely in your own world there. What do you want? Why didn't you send for a maid for me? Don't be such a hard ass. We ain't strangers, man. Why should family have to go through some maids to see you? That just ain't right, brother. Your door should always be open for family. Enough. I'm not your family. We're about to keep showing the blood. By our family, our Coast Guard. Don't. You won't ever bring up the Coast Guard. I'm Coast Guard. But it's in your interest. Scary. Come on. What happened to you, little Jack? Where's little boy used to call me Uncle Tommy? Don't you dare use that godforsaken name. Get the hell out of my sight. What in God's name are you doing here? The man Harold sang for Yusuke, although they have a particular relationship, though they're not blood-related relatives. He's referred to Jacopo's family. They came from Sunny Island, the Mediterranean scene, a place of many unique customs and an entertaining underground society. Koska was where the originated from and referred to those as underworld families. It will be another 30 or so years before an organization like theirs provides so much public attention. This time, we're not like like the Mafia and the Yakuza and all that stuff. Okay, just a short step to the future and they would have grown so powerful that their very image would send a chill to the room. Hey, how many times have... Oh, B's our team. Hey, that's not what we talked to, fellow. B's our team. The short looks for the next familia. I can't pronounce that. Respect our brothers. That's how we operate. I could go home and say you threw me out of your house. And how would you like those rumors to spread? Soon to be head of the family, would you listen to a little request? I very much doubt you say you could damage my reputation. And I ain't being exiled yet. And as long as someone's still one of them, they won't ignore me. Oh, that's something. Look at whiskey we got there. Don't mind if I do. There's nothing here for you to drink. Yours is my life, man. No love for a brother. You're worthless leech. I'm sure it surely won't be long before you find yourself in exile. If you're lucky enough, you get off the hook, just exile, that is. I child could snap that scrawny neck for years. If I'm gonna go, I'd rather go tied up and tortured for days, covered in tiny little cuts from head to toe. You sick bastard! You disgust me. Call me a carnival adventurer. I despise the mundane. The last thing I want is to go out like a wet fart. Is why you come to waste my time with your insipid nonsense? Oh, hardly. Surely you have no idea what I'm here for and how much I need. You damn maggot! A worthless ledge, a sick bastard, and now damn maggot. What names you got for me up your sleeves? Oh, I like this guy. You son of a... Do you honestly think this is how you ask for a favor? Whoops. Excuse me. I beg of thee. Ooh, esteemed. Oh, esteemed future king. I bond my bone. I'm bond bone. Not even enough money to put bread on the table. Could you spare a little for a brother? You brought this on yourself, I'm sure. I hear more than enough stories about you, and hardly any of them pleasant. Drinking, gambling, debauchery. I'm humiliated with the same Coast Guard as you. Wanna make money playing? You gotta learn the game first. Says the worm who played himself to oblivion. Now, do you honestly believe I'll give you anything? Oh, but you will. You got no choice. Coast Guard war to help a fellow countryman, especially considering how few of us there are standing this colossal landmass. Won't even notice the money's missing. It ain't because you can't, but because you don't want it. But Yakupo, been a tight ass does nothing. Me come here for help keeps your good name clean. That's the thing about being boss. You quietly keep little shits like me out of trouble, so that trouble don't come running back at you. You don't seem to understand your place. Rather than lecturing me, you should be on your hands and knees, begging and crying for help. And that too much, I gladly oblige. Happiness to kiss you. Don't even think about it. You know this. There won't be the second time. I will be reporting your conduct to the family back home. I look forward to seeing how we deal with you. Just try to have a little mercy, would you? Hey! Is there a maid around? It doesn't matter who. Ah, there's my queen. How may I serve you, master? Get a single stack for the safe. It's the key. It goes without saying, don't touch anything else. Give the money to that man as you're escorting him out the door. As you wish. Is that all you need? Yes, now get to it. Very well. Excuse me. Well. That's one look for me you got there. But there's something, I don't know, very strange. Fancy that, we agree on something. How long's she been working around here? Couldn't tell you. As I recall, she came with the house. Is that the kind of woman you fancy? A gal you can't read will always be interesting. Is that so? Now that you mention it, how old is that woman? That was supposed to be. Oh yeah, Yakupo. One other thing I want to ask you about. Was it this time? Yes. Yet if it's more of about I'll shoot you dead where you stand. Now, no need for threats. There's one thing about your better half. What about my wife? Well, to put it simply, yeah. She came to me asking for advice, looking a little distressed. My wife asked you for advice? Yep. The sound of it, pretty rough and a little lady. That just ain't right, man. Man, just think yourself a broad that pretty. You ought to treat yourself at least a little better, you hear? She looks good with a smile. You gotta make her show show it to every once in a while. Why? Who should come to you about it? Don't ask me. Maybe she ain't the one else. Got no one else to talk to. No? It's worth it. I am about the same Coast Guard. Guessing she thought I'd get there. Should I get through to you easier? Really just have to put a little more thought into how you act around her. And she's smiling for you like always. Oh yeah, I just got to think. Women love this stuff. I'm sure she'd be thrilled. Is that perfume? Have you heard? Everyone's talking about it. I'm a big fan of the stuff too. It smells great. When a girl smiles at you wearing some of the stuff, and man be love in an instant. You're never getting a thought of. You'd never give her nothing fashionable, have you? May look like just scent of water, but you can't let that fool you. Go on, give it to her. You look like a nice smile lady too, don't you? A little bit that can give a different flavor to your nighttime excitement. Well, that's at my place. So let me take my leave. Don't want to keep your maid waiting too long and get on her bad side. Hey, hold on, Tomazo. Why would she? I get last. That's all the advice your Uncle Tommy has you. Ciao. Tomaso. I could go after him. It'd be a simple task to catch him. Grab him by the neck, make him tell me where he spoke with her and what she told him. But why? Why will my legs not move? Asking him for advice? Fashionable perfume? Her smile? She looks good with a smile. She'll be smiling for you like always. That can't be. She hardly ever smiled around me. But she'll smile for him. Last night, when she was short on breath, having such a grand time, wearing that perfume, getting ready to leave the house. Who was that smile for? God damn it! Don't you think I'll let you run free any longer? His eyebrows were frowned, creating deep creases on his forehead. Several servants stood off to the side watching their master attentively as he stomped past him down the corridor. However, no one said a word to him. Had not been preoccupied attending to his countryman, I likely could have entered. The look on his face would have made it obvious something bad was about to happen. Something that would serve only further to his misfortune. Sure was already in less than denial situation, and it was preached on the edge of the hill, soon to begin rolling down into even worse territory. Oh boy. Jacopo? What's the matter? If you wanted to visit, you could have said something, rather than coming in without knocking. Is that really necessary? Pardon? Holy shit. Holy shit. This game is rated M for mature audience only, so be prepared. Is there something you desperately want to keep from me that I must knock before entering? That I should let you know in advice that I'm coming? In advance that I'm coming? What are you? Well, is there? You want to talk to him behind my back? I'm told. You went to talk to him behind my back, I'm told. What did you tell him? You moaned him about my behavior? That hurts! You told him I'm rough with you. You cried on his shoulder because I'm not nice enough. Him? Of all people. Wait, Jacopo, you're mistaken. Let me. Silence. Not a word. Not a single for God's sake word. The only thing that comes out of your mouth is excuses, lies, and fabrication. You on the sweet, innocent little girl act. But what's really going through your head? Maybe I should just rip that mask off your face. Stop! Stop! Jacopo! You look down on me, your nobility. Am I just a nobody who married into it? No, stop. Let go of me, please. When did it start? How long have you been seeing him? Who else have you been seeing? Covering yourself in fashionable perfume? Smiling, even though you never smile around me? Please, let me go. I see in your eyes. I can see in your eyes. You're just a worthless commoner. Why would you think that? Will you not listen to me? Silence. It's all your fault. Every last thing. I told you not to leave this house, but you do. I told you to do as I say, but you ignore me. Every last thing you do drives me mad. I don't have time right now to deal with this, to rack my mind over you, over a woman. I don't have time for it. Why do you not do as I say? Do you not have enough already, huh? Will you not be satisfied until you've taken even my arms and legs? I've given you money, clothing, everything. You have an incredible life. Look around you. The life of luxury you and your parents wanted. It's right here. You have it. What more could you possibly want? Why do you insist on being unfaithful? Unfaithful? You think that's what I'm doing? Is unfaithful to you? How else could I describe it? You leave your room, despite my ordering you not to. Do you think I don't know? When you come to the den the other day, you had your eyes on the other men. No, I didn't. I had no such inculcation. Enough. Not. Enough! Not another word from you. I have no intention of your excuses. If that's how you're gonna act, then say goodbye to your freedom. You are forbidden from leaving the mansion. Or your room, for that matter. Or even speaking to the servants. Oh, I know what we'll do. I'll make you a new room. Too many people coming out of this one. It'll be somewhere quieter, out of the way. You let the garden. How about I put it in there? If you leave that room without my permission, this time, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Why? Why will you not listen to me? Damn, that was intense. Jacopo, the master of the house, likely loved the white-haired girl. This is what I saw in their exchange. Normally, love is supposed to be sweet, warm, wonderful emotion. It makes you care, value that person even more than yourself. But it was the exact opposite for him. I never knew that love would be such a painful thing. On this story, love is painful. The family for the first film, the first part of the story, the beastie and his girlfriend, and now Jacopo and with the white-haired girl. It's very, very painful. How did his love end up so twisted? What did he expect from happen from confining and abusing the woman he loved? Perhaps he was conscious of that. To be human, it's to sometimes find yourself driven by uncontrollable internal impulses. A few days later, Jacopo dragged the white-haired girl from the chambers and led her outside. The garden she once loved was now the thing of the past. It had become a dairy space, near a road sides, and being taken there did nothing to improve mood, only to sadden her. The cold, grey piles of metal, struggling to burn earth, seemed to mock her. Her husband led her to the lady of the house. The lady of the house, to a shed that had been repurposed into a barn living area. She begged and pleaded, but Jacopo would not have it. He shoved her into that sad little shack and locked the door. Oh boy. This story will continue. Whoa. That is a shack. Oh, like, what was it? Sleeping Beauty. A little bit. How do things end up like this? This way? Why? All I wanted was to go back to things used to be. For us to be able to smile around each other. Well, that's sad reality. It's been several days since Jacobo locked her in the shed, and her day-to-day life was growing more atrocious. Atrocious? Or should I say dreadful. She was under constant surveillance. The door was only unlocked to deliver meals 3 times a day. In spite of what an unfortunate situation their employer's wife found herself in. The maids chatter and gossip and giggle-feely, not even the shadows out of her presence. The tactless young maid was directed to the white girl where they brought her meals. Look at you, madam, caged away like a cattle. I could almost hear the sound of cracks forming in her heart. I imagined she had gotten to the point where she was having difficulty really holding herself together. She'd done nothing wrong, and yet she was forced to live this life of insults and mockery, of ridicule. The only reason her spirit held tight together, did not completely shatter, because she still had her one and only ally, the maid Moriya, volunteered to tend to the white-haired girl. Moriya took over the duty of delivering her meals, the 3 meals, meaning the other maids stopped coming by. And then that relieved the white-haired girl mentally and emotionally considerably. Moriya became her sole conversation partner, her sole companion. She did not leave as soon as the meals were finished, instead remaining in the shed with the white girl for some time. So, madam, how about a funny story? I flum upon a pretty hard thing the other day. I found I can't pronounce the sentence, and I can't speak today. So a couple days back, I didn't get enough sleep the previous night, right? And I'm helping out the kitchen, half awake, planning up some food, and when I got to bring it out to the guests, my heart leaps out of my mouth. Guess why? What I thought was a plate was actually an ashtray. Man, I was sweating like a pig. The guests had seen those, but the other maids were pale as ghosts the entire time. Just about every time had themselves a case of the vapors. I got quite the tongue lashing at cleanup. Pretty funny, huh? Oh, did you? Sounds like a pretty bad day. Yeah. Man, hey, madam? I know there's not much point in telling you to cheer up right now, but I'm sure you won't keep it locked up forever. Well, she has been. The white girl can never leave. After all, she told that story in the first place. He's just a bit crabby for now. It'll be alright. Although I guess this is a bit drastic for a temper tantrum. I'm sorry, madam. If only I pushed him a bit harder. If only I had a little more influence, he might not be in this situation. I thought I could be some help, but I guess I'm not doing a great job at that. Of course not, Moriya. You absolutely are. Just you being here takes a great weight off my shoulders. I'm almost running out of time here. Still, though, I feel so worthless because I'm just a maid. I can't set you free. It's okay. I'm used to being in prison. What? What do you mean you're used to it? You never locked your door before. You're right. I'm not sure why, but I feel though I have been in a similar predicament before, lack of freedom and contact with others for a long stretch of time. I'm sure it's simply the exhaustion getting to you, madam. No one should ever be used to be living like this. Yes, I agree, and I pray things go back to the way they were soon. But we all know what's gonna happen. A terrible fate will happen. Has getting mad at him never crossed your mind? Getting mad? Yeah, you know, when he yells, you yell back. You don't know he's in the wrong. Never consider doing that. I guess you're not one to get angry, madam. Which would mean you're a better fit for the Holy Mother than me. Oh no. I do sometimes want to get angry. To tell you the truth, it's almost always going through my mind now. If I did raise my voice, perhaps you would listen to what I have to say. Just like Mel. When I'm standing there in front of him, he starts shouting at me, I freeze up, and I'm not saying a word. I'm just such a pitiful woman. Everything about me. When I need to speak up the most, I stand up for myself. I cannot. Oh, don't look so down. That's not a bad thing. It just got you in a little bit of a pickle right now. But I'll clear everything up with him. You hear me? In my mind, your modesty is a virtue. And the more I think about it, I can't even imagine your screams. I like you better the way you were, reserved and ladylike. I can leave all the yelling. You can leave all the yelling to me. I'll do whatever. I can't help you, madam. Where are you able to clear up his confusion of the night you were dancing? Oh yeah, about that. Sorry, you just wouldn't hear it. I see. But I'm not throwing in the towel. I'll keep trying as long as it takes. So, say Moriya, could I perhaps ask another favor? Yeah, sure, let me have it. I would like to write him a letter. A letter to someone who lives in the same house? Yes. As things stand, I cannot simply go visit him on a whim, and it feels as though I could calmly express on paper things I'm able to say him face to face. I expect I might have more luck that way. A letter are the best way to express your emotions. I also believe you'll be more likely to maintain his composure, reading my thoughts in a letter than hearing them from my mouth. With it, you can clear up all the confusion, and things you can go back to the way they were. A letter, huh? Interesting. I'll write a letter which I would like to deliver to him. May I ask that of you? Absolutely, not a problem. Thank you, Moriya. You're the only person you can count on, and I mean that. Why? How did this happen? Why would she betray me? I wanted to give her a decent, happy life. I didn't want to get violent with her. Yet, when I saw her face, when I heard what she had to say, I couldn't restrain myself. I guess when it comes down to it, no matter how I dress it up, I'm still bizarre. I'm still for her. There were never any way of this bloodline to get that girl happiness. God damn it! Why am I fretting over this nonsense? Am I supposed to be the future head? And now he's remembering too. An illusion. But they're dancing. They really are. And that they're having a wonderful time. Are you sure it's an illusion and not something else? To me, it doesn't seem to be. I can see anything but two tiny people dancing. That's how it works. Reach out in your hand and try to grab them. You won't be able to. Ah, you're right. That's a shame. I didn't think you actually would. But it's the most precious thing. They look as though they're dancing on top of my palm. It's almost frightening how much innocence rests within those hands. As they have been completely cut off from all the world's filth, my hands, however, are soaked in blood. I fear they bring her into my world, may taint her. Am I capable of protecting this woman's purity? And yet, as I watched so joyously playing, I felt as though I had gotten close to her. I was the one being a child that day. Jacopo, it's me, Moriya. Is it alright to come in? Moriya. And I think that's where we'll end it today for this video right here, right now. I want to thank you guys for joining for me once again on another adventure of the house in Fata Morgana. We are truly getting to, I would probably say, close to the end. Because after all, now we had a big dramatic event. Now we had a more reveal of the story through the flashback. And I believe we're almost done with the story. And then we'll probably get to the truth on what the heck is going on with the houses. After all their fates are turning out the same. It starts out happy, they get sad, emotional. We get a big chunk of the story being revealed, and I think this story right here is at least one of the faster ones are being told. So I think we're spared for that for a while. But until then, guys, my name has been Silent Joker 45. I love you all. I'll see you next time in the video. If you do like this episode and want to see more, just hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. You never want to miss an episode. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.